Yo everybody, what's going on? It's the People's Money Mentor, and yes, I know I've gone on a long hiatus, 3 years to be exact, but we're back at it again, and that's what this video is to talk about, is why we're back at it. So in today's video, we're going to talk about where we left off ever since I stopped doing the videos, what's kind of my life updates since then, where am I now, and kind of just give everyone an overall look at where I intend on the channel going moving forward. But let's start off by just saying Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody has been doing well in the new year, hitting all your goals and everything, and hopefully everybody can have a prosperous new year for the rest of the time. Now, let's jump straight into it. Where did I leave off? So I think when I left off with everybody, I had done the hire car rental. So we had gone from debt free, and we cleared out, my wife and I, we cleared out like 80 something thousand dollars worth in debt. I don't know if y'all remember, we had like a debt pay down poll. I'll bring that back later on. And so from the debt, after the debt, we had the IT business going. Along with the IT business, we were running hire car, but I only had like one contract with the IT business. So I was able to manage all of that. Hire car, I stopped giving you all updates about around 10 plus cars. That's when life just really began to get hectic. I got to the point where I was renting probably 25 cars at my peak on hire car. That was a great endeavor. I mean, hire car was probably bringing in, on my peak where I had all cars rented out, I was probably 20 cars rented out. And 5 were kind of like going back and forth. I was peaking about $10,000 in, I would say, revenue every single month. And then after expenses, I probably came down to like $7,500 per month, so that's where we left off with hire car. With the IT company, we had done really well. We got some more contracts. But, life happened, and so kind of what the life update is, what's been going on, why did I take the break for the 3 years? The break came because hire car just kind of got hectic. I was doing lots of running around, and then I had the IT business going as well, so I think I acquired a second contract, and so that was kind of picking up. And eventually I had to kind of sell off all my cars. So I sold off all 25 vehicles that I had renting on hire car. And it was also around COVID time. So, trying to balance renting vehicles and selling off vehicles, and also balancing another two big contracts in my IT company, it was really hectic. On top of all of that stuff, the main priority was family, 4 kids and a wife. So trying to make sure I balanced family at the top of everything was really difficult. So something had to give. And at that point in time, it was social media, so I didn't really do any more videos after that. Kind of just took a good long break, stepped away. What's kind of happening right now is, like I said earlier, I sold off all the vehicles for hire car. My IT company did really well, but we lost the contracts, and everything happens for a reason, because I was really getting worn out, so I needed a break. So now I've taken a break. I've taken on a full-time job with a great company, and still doing stuff in the background, still keeping up to par. But I've decided that, since I have this nice break, I can get back into things that I love, which is, talking to everybody about finance. Finance is something that I've always loved. I've always enjoyed it. And that's kind of why I'm back right now. I wanted to bring back my knowledge to the people, to the individuals who want to hear it, but want to hear it from somebody who is experiencing it. So I'm not bringing stuff to you that I don't do or I've never done before. This channel moving forward is going to be focused around everything that I'm going through financially, I'm doing financially, so from me running the IT business, I'm going to go over anything that touched financial stuff. So it could be why the company didn't do as well as I wanted it to do. To where, hire car, we can talk about some of just the finances of running that business, because all my businesses were separate entities. They had separate LLCs, separate, QuickBooks accounts, everything. So also, one of the things that we're going to also touch on is my ventures into real estate now. Since I've stopped doing the channel 3 years ago, we've acquired a property. We acquired 2 properties in Florida on top of our property here. We're looking at buying land in other countries, more specifically. We're sticking here in the Western Hemisphere. So this channel is going to focus on all of my financial endeavors, give you updates on things that directly relate to, people who are not of the millionaire class, because I'm not of the millionaire class. So my direction is going to solely be on things that I can relate to, so that you, the people who are watching me, you can relate back to it. If I'm talking about taxes, I'm not talking about taxes of some high tax bracket. I'm talking about things that are going to affect or impact people, the everyday lifestyle. If I'm talking about budgeting, I'm not talking about budgeting without understanding that people might work a smaller job or might not have the ability to do something. So that's the direction of the channel, is to come back to the core, to the people, the people that matter, the people who are, the everyday 9-to-5ers, and people who are looking to step into and step out of, 9-to-5 and into, trying to do a business or turning your side hustle into a business. What is it that I did? How is it that I did it? And where were my pitfalls? Because I can tell you, I had a lot of pitfalls. And what would I have done differently, and what do I plan on doing differently moving forward? So that's kind of like the direction of the channel where we're moving on next. And, stick around, like the channel, share it, put the notifications on, subscribe, do all those things, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and just kind of get back with me on this, follow the journey. Again, I'm going to be sharing everything. You're going to see everything. So you can look out for the next video. That's going to probably be dropping in another week or so. And that's going to be focusing on tax season coming up. Again, we're all about the people. So everybody kind of needs to know about some of the updated stuff that's happening in the tax world. So look out for that. Again, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Take it easy.